Welcome to Los Angeles, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
Welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kirby Yates. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
That clips the zone. 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts. He's got it. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Machado. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And our pitcher in this game, Stephen Kolek.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Mookie Betts. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Betts sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
The count's full.
And that one hammered. Edman going back on it. Gone. That one felt good. And the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Bogarts now. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So now the DH spot, Trenton Brooks. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That one missed.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Muncy digs in.
Muncy.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
We got full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 out, bases empty. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. There's the strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Sweet play there. Not sure he needed the barehanded, but third baseman loved making that play.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And it is 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And El Nino is stifled for the K. Padres down in order, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now it's filled up. Here comes a pitch. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Batting 8th, second
Hesung
baseman.
Kim now at the plate.
Hesung Kim.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Right side, a rise. He takes it on his own. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Catcher Dalton Rushing.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher Dalton Rushing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA, start of the 4th, stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. Hit in the air, left field, Padres. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman Manny
Machado up to the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right through there, got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ball, that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
inside. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one misses up and in. 2-2. Nice grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Betts.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One down. Freddie
Freeman
Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now Teoscar Hernandez. On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 1-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Arise squeezes it, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kirby Yates won't go any further, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
So
for
they
the
turn to Lou
Dodgers,
Trevino. He has
Number
a
58.
great slider with tons of movement.
Lou Trevino.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. On the ground at first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Trenton Brooks.
So now here's the DH, Trenton Brooks. The 1-1. In the air, left field, Pajes. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Max Muncy. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Sheets hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that skips into dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Elias Diaz. Hit weakly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Next for the Padres, Bryce Johnson. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Muncy sends it to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Padres go down 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon getting ready to go. Peralta warming up as well. That one missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Strike 3, got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Really love the pitch
Okay,
sequence right there.
for
I'm
the
telling you what,
Dodgers,
pitcher and catcher on the same page right
Dalton
now.
Rushing.
And next for L.A., Dalton Rushing. That one not close. And it's 2-2. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Got it. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat. Manager
out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Steven Kolick done for the night, and he was. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Nick Pivetta.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
2 outs. Curve in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Dodgers down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's a 1-1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 86.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
San Diego,
Luis Arraez stands in.
Ball 2.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Out to short, bats up with it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Hard ground ball, base knock. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat, the 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Machado over at first with 1 away. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And there's a ball. And a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Up next for the
Anytime
Padres,
you rip a line
shortstop,
drive the other way, you
Xander
feel
Bogaerts.
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Late swing, fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for San
We're back
Diego.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
50.
7th. Adrian Morejon.
Adrian
This guy's a
Morejon.
strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's Freddie Freeman. Next offering is in for a strike. Base hit center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
1 strike.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his 14th of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes Max Muncy. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there.
Now
I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Adrian Morejon gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Sean Reynolds.
Number 25.
Pretty tight game, so
Sean
they're looking
Reynolds.
for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right
Now
there.
batting,
He got the changeup
center
and
fielder,
still late on it. You rarely see
Johnny
that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in, Hesung Kim.
Kim.
2 outs. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And look out,
That hit him.
as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now here is Dalton Rushing. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bunda.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres, Jose Iglesias.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Fought off foul. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also getting ready. Got him. One away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Looking to get the tying run on base. Backed off the plate that time. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab for the second out. So digging in now for San Diego, Bryce Johnson. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Padres go down quietly. And our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Wandy Peralta.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The sliding play at short. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Two outs. Base is empty. Next to the dish is Freddie. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Now batting third baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Manny Machado.
Ball inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And misses inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Next to hit, Gavin Sheets.
Now batting left fielder.
Surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And 1-2.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.